Hey everyone, long time overdue. I promised you a update like weeks ago and haven't got around to it yet, so I thought I'd do that tonight, or nights. As some of you may know, it's Mardi Gras in Australia this weekend, which is a long weekend here in Melbourne, Victoria. And unfortunately, because all of my friends are either going to Mardi Gras or working, or in new relationships where they don't come out of their rooms, that leaves me with very little to do this weekend and back to you. So mainly the reason for my blog this evening is to kind of catch you up really quickly on what's happened since I moved to Melbourne and also say goodbye. And by goodbye I only mean goodbye from this profile, because obviously I no longer live in Perth, so I can't keep my handle name. So I'll be changing to another one, which you'll see on the screen to my left and your right. So Melbourne, I moved 6 months ago, almost 7 months as of next week, and boy, it's crazy. Like, I've never felt such like excitement about being somewhere at the same time as so much drama and difference and struggle since I was about 16 and moved to Perth, funnily enough. Only this time it's 10 times better, because even though it's been 6 months, I still look out my front door every day and go, thank God I'm in Melbourne. And anyone that's ever thought about it and moving to Melbourne should really take it up, because it's probably one of the most livable places in the world, and there's so much on offer. I can't knock it. Like, obviously no place is perfect, but I like to think that Melbourne comes pretty damn close. There's just so much on offer, the people are friendly, there's places to go all the time, and I think really to be able to experience it properly you need to have a bit of money, because I find myself getting quite broke a lot because I live too close to the fashion district, so spending too much money. Anyway, so this is probably going to be another one of those like all over the place vlogs, because I haven't really thought about it that much, just decided I'm going to do it and talk far too fast for you to keep up with me. But anyway, so why did I move to Melbourne? Well, some of you might know this already, but I was offered a job with an organisation here dealing with the Indigenous peoples of Southeast Victoria. And by Indigenous I mean Aboriginal, for those not in Australia. So looking at that, I thought it would be a really good cultural difference exchange, kind of educational job, a step up the professional ladder as well. So I took it and I've jumped in the deep end, and for better or worse, it's been a really challenging and life-changing experience so far. Opened my eyes to a lot of things. I didn't realise that culturally the Indigenous peoples of Australia are very different in various regions. So the types of Aboriginal people I grew up with are very, very different to what you find here in Victoria. And I won't say whether it's better or worse, just different. And learning about their culture and their heritage and, you know, the significance of various different things has been really spiritual in a lot of ways. I find it very difficult to talk about at work, because obviously not being Indigenous, I don't want to be making comment on things that I'm not 100% savvy on. But, you know, I'm glad I made the move for work purposes. Physically, now, this is the reason that I really haven't been on YouTube. So, whilst there's been a couple of theories about what happened, I got really fat for a while. I put about 20 kilos on before I left Perth, and was over 100 kilos and was like, can't be seen. His face was like blotchy, I had a really bad haircut, and was looking really disgusting. Can't say I was looking my best, and I just refused to go on the internet looking like a troll. So officially now I've lost all of that weight and a bit more. So yeah, here I am back in front of you all again with my snaggletooth. But anyway, yeah, so kind of tying it all up in my randomness. I moved to Melbourne 6 months ago, absolutely loving it. I've got a new job, which is, for better or worse, challenging. So, you know, it has good days and its bad days, and still getting there. I live with some really amazing people. I've probably been blessed in the sense that in the time I've been here, I found a place to live with 3 other people, and we all just get along famously, like, really well. And it's like having a family around. We shop together, we go drink together, we eat together. It's just really, really nice. Unfortunately, I'm the baby of the house, but I think that keeps it interesting. Love life. There's been a couple of people which has been nice to actually like someone and finally be over my ex from years ago. So that's been a growing experience. You know, I've learned some things. I probably found that I don't deal with breakups as well as I could be, but definitely have improved. Otherwise, yeah, from now on I'll be doing all my YouTubes on a different channel. So if you haven't got completely tired of me and my ranting and raving and discussions about mindless bullshit, feel free to check that out. As I said, it'll be in the box on your right, so check me out. There won't be a video there for a couple of days because the channel's not going to be 100% verified for another 48 hours. And yeah, I've got a surprise coming next weekend, so that'll be fun. A few people that haven't seen me in a while will get to say hello, and we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, I got a cheeky smile because it's going to be exciting. Yeah, and I don't know what else to put in there. I don't want this to go on for too long. Yeah, thank you for all your messages. I have been checking my YouTube occasionally. As I said, I've just been avoiding everyone simply because I feel like I've looked really, really disgusting. So, yeah, I'll keep in touch. I'll definitely make a point to keep these updated a lot more in the future. If you're wondering what was with the gay hair, I had my hair cut today, and as hairdressers always do, they make you look really gay. So, in the future, I probably won't have this buffy kind of electro white hair thing, tuft, coiffed, or whatever, in front of your faces. So that's me. Overall, for those that are worried, things are great. I'm not in any way bad, any way, shape or form in a bad way. Things are really positive, and I think on the final note, for those not in Victoria, the bushfires have been affecting the outer suburbs, like the way outer suburbs, so it's not been something that's going to devastate all of Melbourne. I know that looking at things like Fox News and the BBC, they don't explain that properly, but as tragic as it has been, the fires haven't affected everybody. So I think that's upside down now. Hang on, well, there we go. Sorry, you've just fallen off of my little bench thing. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for now. And we'll update you all shortly, probably sometime over the weekend. I do have quite a few things to say about Mardi Gras, funnily enough. Anyway, hope you're all well, and feel free to comment, message, and say hello. I promise I will be making myself more available. So hope everyone has a great weekend, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Bye!